Hello everybody, this is Gregg Weldon, Chief Analytical Officer at AnalyticsIQ.
Hi, this is Sophia. I'm the Director of Product Development.
We have a brand new product line called BusinessCore. As you guys know, we have become famous in the industry for PeopleCore, where we try and take 236 million consumers and get as much information on all of these people as possible to help you find new customers. We have everything from income and net worth all the way through to hobbies and interests. And every quarter we come up with new variables to add to this list. What we decided to do was see if we can take that same basic idea and apply it to all the businesses in the United States. What we've been doing over the last few quarters, we've been sneakily creating variables and putting them into PeopleCore, variables that we will eventually use for BusinessCore. These are variables at the personal level, and we're trying to identify people who are business owners, decision makers, influencers. Now, what are those exactly?
So the first thing we did is that we found the connections between consumer records and business contexts. What we have done so far is that we did some research on what business data available to us currently, and it's just business data. It's just like a bunch of address information, and then and people is with some title like CEOs and CFOs like that. But businesses don't make purchases. They don't make decisions to buy which product or which services, but people do.
Now, what's the criteria for those levels you mentioned?
So for business owners, we have home-based business owners, and we also have non-home-based business owners. I think it's like 5 million plus 5 million, so total 10 million of business owners. Then we have 6 million of the top executives.
Okay.
And then among those people, we say, how many of them are decision makers and how many of them are the influencers.
So these are all really important people. They're part of the businesses that we want to try and identify. And the plus part of that is we also have all of our PeopleCore variables on all of these guys.
Because as you say, marketers don't want to market to businesses because they don't make purchases, but people do. So we want to try to market to people. We want to be able to get more information about those people within those businesses, but not just the business itself.
Well, now, you know, I used to be a consumer and commercial lender back in the day. And a big part of my job at the local bank was doing commercial loans. That's where we made our money. As a junior lender, I had to make 20 to 30 cold calls a month on local businesses. Now,
that's really hard to do.
It was miserable.
Tough.
And since I was a junior lender, I wasn't talking to Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so all you did is just making cold calls.
Yeah.
But if you would have known that the business data can help you to get the information about, that person probably preferred in-person, like an in-person meeting, or like send an email.
The business doesn't have a preference, but the person making the decision and signing the check does. And if you know what that preference is,
exactly.
There you go.
That's what we want.
There you go.
Trying to do. Yeah.
If you have any questions, let us know. We have a lot of information for you. But until next time, I'm Gregg Weldon.
I'm Sophia.
And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.